Well, hello. Well, we're back at the truck. It's Saturday. We are going to get our pickup. We're about 20 minutes away. I just got to the truck. I don't have to pick up far from my house, so that's pretty nice. And then we're going to be heading to Nebraska. Yep. We're going to be going to Nebraska. So, we'll be going through Iowa, Michigan, Illinois, all that kind of stuff. So, let's get a move on. Let's go get our trailer. Well, here we are. We're in Michigan. Probably wondering how we jumped from leaving the house, getting into the truck, getting ready to go get our load, and all of a sudden we're in Michigan now. Well, I had a bunch of footage that I set up. I did some time lapse, did some talking, and everything like that last night. Oh, it's Sunday now. But, yeah. My camera, my GoPro, defaulted to picture when I had it set to video, so when I hit the button to record, she didn't record. And I turned off the flashing light saying that it's recording, just to save battery power, right? So, all that work, and I thought she was recording and she wasn't. So yeah, just a bunch of stills. But oh well, so we'll I guess we're going to combine a little bit of the beginning there with today. So yep, so it's Sunday and we are in Michigan on I-94 westbound. We're around the 88-mile marker right now, and we're heading to Nebraska, just on the outskirts of Omaha there, so pretty early into the state, right at the beginning there. We're probably going to go to Iowa 80 at the minimum, the world's largest truck stop there. I'm thinking I'd probably like to go farther, because we do have to deliver tomorrow, relatively at a decent time, because I've already got a reload set up for me that I got to pick up in the afternoon. It's going to be kind of tight, but we'll see how she goes. So I don't want to waste too much time today. I don't even know if I'm gonna go in the highway. Well, actually I should. I need a new mount. I have to change I've got my GPS and my phone set up right now. My bar just doesn't work very good in this truck. So that kind of sucks, but you know, I need to set it up a little bit better so it's more comfortable, easily, a lot more eye-friendly, because right now I gotta turn my head like this to see the GPS. But yeah, so we crossed the border last night. Yeah, we crossed the border last night. We had to go through agriculture. Sat there for a little bit. That was actually pretty cool, because First time I didn't actually want to leave the waiting room of agricultural while they're doing, working on my load and my paperwork and stuff like that, getting it cleared. They were playing Star Wars Empire Strikes Back on the TV in there, so there was probably about 7 of us sitting there enjoying the movie, and I don't think any of us really wanted to leave. But so got that cleared up, then had to drive like 5 miles down the road to meat inspection, because I'm all into meat. So, well, that was a little bit of a mess. I got there when they were closed. Had to park on the road. Guard came in at noon or midnight, woke us all up to get us checked in. They gave us docs and that. They don't start doing their inspection till around 6 a.m.-ish. So, did all that, and then got going this morning when my 10 was up. So, my 10-hour break there, one that we have to do so we can get some sleep. Make sure we're good for the next day. The one rule I agree with. Definitely agree with it. I think it should be 12 hours though, when you really think about it. I mean, you can take 12 hours. It says minimum of 10, right? So, it depends on how your runs are and everything like that, but minimum of 10 is what's required by law. I personally think it should be 12, like I was saying, because by the time you stop, say you stop by a truck stop, by the time you stop, make up something to eat, go in, take a shower, come back, unwind from the day. You might, I don't know, want to play a video game or watch some TV, throw in a movie, whatever you do, surf YouTube. But you unwind for an hour or two, right? Well, by the time, you're going to bed, really, if you're doing the 10-hour rule, you might sleep like 6 hours, because remember, you got to get up early too, so that you can get up, get your bearings together, go grab a coffee, whatever, do your pre-trip, all that stuff. You got to fuel in the morning, all that, like it just 10 hours. It sounds like a lot, but when you need to take time for yourself, for personal, it's not a whole lot of friggin' time when you got to get sleep in there. So it would be nice if it was 12. I don't understand. Like in Canada, it's 13 hours driving, 14 hours on duty. In the States, it's 11 hours driving and 14 hours on duty. With the States is a 34-hour reset, Canada's a 36-hour reset. But like I said in my last video, I always do a 36, because in that way you don't run into the problem. If you do a 34 in the States and you hit Canada and you come back, that 34 didn't count. You could potentially be in violation. Your hours could be over. So it's better just to do the extra 2 hours if you're a Canadian driver in the States. And that way when you come back to Canada, boom, you're legal for both. So, but my whole point is I just wish they would go like 12 hours and 12 hours. You're allowed to work 12 hours on, 12 hours off, and in that 12 hours, it can be any combination of driving and on duty. I think they should just get on the same page, and make it the exact same. 12 and 12, that'd be nice. Or even 12-10, like you take 10 hours off. But at least you have an option to maybe take 12 off, right? If you're working on a good schedule, right? You can keep it the same every day. Or shorten it up one day so that you can start leaving earlier, depending on how the load is and when you got to deliver, if you're delivering at night, morning, whatever. But or maybe they keep it complicated, because newer drivers have a hard time remembering what is what and what rule is for what country, so it can create a problem, and maybe they keep it complicated like that so that it generates revenue, with nailing people with, I'll just say bad logs, because a lot of the time when a driver gets charged for falsifying his log, sometimes it's an honest mistake, but they don't see it that way, in a lot of cases. Not all, but a lot of them. It's just, I really think it can be a money grab at times. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? You got any ideas about hours of service and what would be better? I think something needs to be done, because a lot of people get pushed. Companies will say, oh, you're 10 hours up, you have to go. Well, the law states it's a minimum of 10 hours. And some places, don't see that. They, especially with mega carriers, you more get treated like you're a number, you're a machine behind the wheel. You don't see the human contact, right? So it's all in how you look at it. But yeah, let me know about your thoughts in the comments, and yeah, we'll see what you guys think. Is it just me? Am I the one that's the oddball here that thinks a little different, or do other drivers think the same? As you can see, pretty nice day out. I like it. I mean, it's only 10 degrees, but Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. 50 something. Probably somewhere around 56, probably low 60s. Something like that for Fahrenheit. But yeah, clear skies, dry roads. Nice Sunday drive, not much traffic out right now, so can't complain. These are the days we like to drive. It's windy, but it's a little bit of a headwind, which kind of hurts us. These big square front ends, very similar to a cab over. You're just like pushing a brick wall down the highway, so when you get that headwind, really kills your miles per gallon. It hurts, but it is the price to pay for driving a classic style vehicle. But I don't think I would trade it. Drive this for fuel economy. If you did, I'd be back in a jelly bean truck, so. Hey, so we're here, stopped in Altoona, Iowa. Altoona, not like the fish tuna, but Toona. So we pretty much maxed out our hours today. What did we do? So we do some quick math here. That makes no sense. Oh yeah, there we go. Long day. Long day. Well, did 952 kilometers today. I thought we did more than that. We got good distance though, because we're 204 miles. 204 miles from our customer tomorrow. So that's not too bad. But we had to pay for parking here. And that kind of sucks, because here it's $15. $15 to rent this parking spot for, I have to be out by 11 in the morning. So yeah, see, like that. $15 for that, to allow you to park here. Because the entire lot is full and there's only 3 spots here at reserved. I can't really go too much more. Kind of tired, you gotta know your limit. So dims the brakes. Gonna have to do it today, suck it up and pay for parking. So tomorrow we're gonna deliver, and I don't have any word on reload yet, but they did kind of hint that they do have something for me afterwards, so we'll see where it is, what we got to do, and gonna end it here for tonight. So remember, like, subscribe, share, dislike, whatever, you know. If you don't like it, dislike's fine, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Oh, we got Swift backing in here beside us. Oh boy. I'm sure he'll do fine. It's got an empty space. There's a double spot there, so he should be able to do it. Ah, he's doing good. One of the good guys. Yay.